Welcome back to another video. I'm actually on my way to get COVID tested. This is my third time testing for COVID since the 2020 start of everything. My first time was when my husband tested positive. I tested negative, but they told me I was a presumptive positive because my husband tested positive. This was like last summer. Last week, Sunday night, I suddenly was like, oh wow, this French onion dip that I made literally tastes like rubbing alcohol. And then I tried taking a sip of kombucha and it also tasted like rubbing alcohol, which with kombucha, you're like, oh, it's just what it's supposed to taste like. And then the next day I woke up and I was like, wow, yeah, I'm kind of losing my taste. So I got tested, came back positive for COVID. So now I'm thinking like, yo, back then, when I was a presumptive positive, did I actually just never get it? And now I finally got it. Which, funny thing, I'm positive and my husband is negative. Technically, my quarantine is over this week on Wednesday, but I'm trying to go back to work tomorrow because I feel great. I'm gonna go get tested, and if I test negative, then I can just go back to work tomorrow, and that's great. All right, CVS rapid test, let's go. Well, that took a total of like 3 minutes. I think I'm gonna be negative. I think I'm gonna be good. I'm now on my way back home. I'm going to edit another video that I filmed right before this. I have some packages coming in later because on Wednesday next week, my husband and I leave for Utah. Well, we're staying our first and last night of our vacation. We're staying in Vegas in like this hotel. And honestly, we don't gamble. So we're just gonna like go eat good food and probably chill at the nice like hotel pool and stuff because it's gonna be really hot while we're there. I'm so excited for the middle chunk of our vacation. We're gonna be in Zion National Park and we're gonna do the Narrows, we're gonna do the Arches. We're staying in this really cool little Airbnb like in the middle of the desert. My hiking shoes coming in today, they're so ugly, but you know, I'm excited. I've never done anything like this. My husband and I have been dying to go visit a national park. He's a huge hiker. I've only hiked the one time when we hiked Monadnock and he proposed to me and I almost didn't make it. Right now, I am trying to figure out a little intro text thing that's a little bit interesting to put at the start of all my YouTube videos. You probably already saw it at the beginning of this video, but I thought it'd be cool to kind of document how people do these things. You kind of just see them in every video. This website is called Motion Array. And I have a free account with them and I'm just looking at some of their free options, which this one is really cute. I think this might be the one I might end up using. Anyway, that's mad cute. There's a lot of free stuff on this one. I downloaded also that little thing where it's the like button and it it clicks it and makes a little sound. So I downloaded that too. Part of being a YouTuber is showing everyone every single thing that you eat ever and then recommending it. Yesterday at Stop and Shop, we got this spicy Southwestern style dip. It's so freaking good. That's my favorite snack. Like every time I go grocery shopping, I'm just looking for a different kind of dip. So if you have any dip recommendations, I love Trader Joe's dip. A lot of people love their buffalo chicken dip. I don't really love it, but that's only because I make the best buffalo chicken dip. So any other one that I try, I'm like, not as good. But Trader Joe's has a everything but the bagel seasoning dip that is so good. Their spinach artichoke dip is so good. Yeah, if you have any dip recommendations, I'm a huge dip person, so let me know. Hello, editing bell once again. Realized I never updated you guys. I tested negative like 7 days into my quarantine. My test came back negative. Didn't know that could happen, but went back to work. Doing good. I've always got this feeling in the back of my mind that you'll find. Welcome to my living room floor. Like I said, we are getting ready to go to Utah, so I made a couple Amazon orders and a couple packages came in. One, I obviously know what it is, but these orders are kind of all placed at once, and so a part of me kind of I don't know what came already, but I like watching people unbox their Amazon orders, so I'm going to unbox my Amazon orders. This box I already opened because I couldn't wait. Kind of boring. We have been redoing our guest bedroom and it's literally just a duvet cover, but it's actually mad cute. I really like it. It's just simple and white. The next obvious one because it literally says it on the box. I'm so excited about these. Have you guys seen those TikToks where people open their fridge and their entire fridge is just like drawers? Their blueberries are in a drawer and then their strawberries are in a drawer and little Baby Bell cheese. I literally started buying Baby Bell cheese because of these TikToks. I went to the Container Store, like Walmart, Target, all of it, and it's just so expensive. to get each of them in store. I think this was like $25, $30 for I think like 10 of them, and they're stackable too. So I'm pretty stoked. They're really cool. Now you guys know what I'm gonna be doing tonight. Okay, I think these are my hiking shoes. Like I said, I'm not a huge hiker. Oh my god, these are so ugly. They are by the brand Morel. I just googled best cheap affordable hiking shoes. I'm just trying to not slip and fall. I was going to wear running shoes, but I don't think they have the grip that I need to go up Angel's Landing. Why don't people make cute hiking shoes? That's a business idea there. Someone make cute hiking shoes. There you go. So last box. I have no idea what's in here, and I'm excited about it because it kind of feels like a present for myself. I'm so boring. Curtains. They're kind of like a linen. I actually really like them. I like them more than I thought I would. If you can see, they're like that. What I forgot is that we're trying to add like a whole other curtain rod to hide this little window I have in my living room. So that's gonna require buying 4 more. But yeah, that's my Amazon haul. Okay, so something that I'm trying to get more into is reading. I used to be such a book nerd when I was a kid. I would skip lunches to sit in the library to eat and read. The librarian was like my best friend. I feel like a lot of people go through this where you grow up and you're an adult and then life kind of gets too busy and you put reading aside. And now recently I'm trying to like get back into reading also for fun. But my issue is that I cannot seem to start a book without starting like 10 other books at the same time. And I'm going to try to get through just one of them. If you care about books, I thought it'd be kind of funny to show you all the books that I'm currently reading. I don't know how I'm doing this or why I'm doing this to myself. To start off, this all started with me reading Fahrenheit 451. So I went back to this, which is a classic. Kind of when everything started happening with COVID and things started shutting down, and I was like, whoa, 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 like there's a lot of censoring going on. I was like, oh, might as well own a copy before it gets canceled. I'm 82 pages in of 158. Another one that I started recently is called Mere Christianity by C.S.Lewis. Any C.S. Lewis book is just incredible and I super highly recommend. I'm 28 pages in of 190 pages. Why am I reading both of these at the same exact time? The next book I'm reading is called Gay Girl, Good God by Jackie Hill Perry. I found Jackie Hill Perry on social media. This book kind of just talks through her journey of finding her identity in Christ and her perspective in all of it. It's not what I expected it to be. I do recommend this book. I recommend all these books that I'm reading. I think it's important to know how to communicate about these topics. I am on page 30 of 190. Another book I'm reading is called For God Was With Them. This one is particularly cool. I actually am okay that I'm taking my time reading this one because it's a bunch of short stories essentially. It tells of a bunch of characters in the Bible and their journeys with God and how God was with them every step of the way and the lessons that we can pull from it. Each chapter, the character's name and then their kind of title. So Abraham, the pioneer of faith, Jacob, the man with 2 names. Abraham, the pioneer of faith, broke down Abraham's journey of obedience to God and how Abraham was called a friend of God, but that was a process of so many years of building trust and building friendship and how God took them through each of these steps, and we read them and it kind of seems like it all happened so quickly, but it actually happened within a span of so many years and moments where God spoke to Abraham and then went years without saying a single thing. And so he went through the stage of obedience, the stage of trust, the stage of friendship, and then the stage of loyal devotion. Favorite thing about the Bible is that when I was reading through the Old Testament for the first time, it like gave me hope. I'm like, wow, their families were messed up too, like my family's messed up too. And it was just so cool reading that there are stages into developing a relationship, there are stages into developing any friendship, right, with humans. And so why wouldn't we assume that there are also stages in developing our relationship with God? And the person of Jesus is someone that we have to get to know, and there are stages to this relationship. I guess that's why it's a lifelong journey until we see our Savior one day face to face. Didn't mean to go there, but that's a really, really good book. The last book I was reading is actually called Miracles by C.S. Lewis as well. It breaks down the supernatural and it's really cool. I love how C.S. Lewis writes. The whole point of this, I read so many books at the same time. So my current goal, I'm saying it on YouTube, the current one I'm trying to get through is Fahrenheit 451. I'm gonna get through this. I will update you guys and let you know if I make it. I think I'm gonna end the video here. This is my corner on the internet where I make videos every Wednesday, so make sure you like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Ugh, it's so awkward asking for people to leave a comment when you like don't have that many subscribers and like no one leaves a comment. If you're watching this, leave a comment. I actually want to know of your book recommendations. Fiction. I was really into like Divergent, Hunger Games, all of those series, Twilight when I was younger. So if you know anything within that realm, leave me a recommendation because after Fahrenheit 451, I kind of want to start another fiction book. Okay, anyway, thanks for watching.
You said it's over, but cry on my shoulder and